a great game to get us back into the swing of things. Arsenal, how many chances did they have?
Yeah, they had big chances today and expected goals and not, shots on target. They were well above Liverpool, but couldn't convert. Didn't look like they had that edge, did they? Saka had a couple of moments today that were sort of uncharacteristic, really, of him. That situations where he should have done better. Havertz again, we're probably going to have calls about him, not performing to the level. But in the end, you have to say that Liverpool had the cutting edge and come through as victors.
Absolutely, and as you say, that an own goal, great cross from Trent, of course, but an own goal to get things moving, and then they got punished at the end because it's the FA Cup. You got to go for it. They're trying to get a replay, and they're punished 2-0. Now it's 1 win in 7 for Arsenal. Is it panic stations now, or is it just a blip?
Well, they got 4 goals in their last 6 games, right? And when you talk about a team of that quality, you got to start looking at what's going wrong, because there's something not right there. He needs to shake it up a little bit. Looking at them, the threat through the middle isn't enough. So therefore, you can go tight on their wide players. Saka's not getting a lot of the ball. Your defenders right up him. So I think he probably needs to look at the setup of the team, change it around a little bit, freshen it up. I think their next game is Palace at home. Yeah, on the 20th of
January.
Is a good game because Palace are not in a great place at the moment. So, that might give them a bit of breathing space. But tough day for all Arsenal fans.
And 13 days for them to go and do a bit of business in the January transfer window. Possibly get a striker. Let's head over to 03717 223344. Reese, who's an Arsenal fan, he was at the game. He joins us. Good afternoon, Reese. Well, good evening.
Hey, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a good afternoon. It's generally, it's generally one of the worst performances from any attacking side you'll ever seen. Ever. It's how many chances do we have? I think we had 17 attempts, scored none, and it's happened so many games now. If the board now, Edu got Director of the Year, if they're not getting a striker in January, then what are we playing at? Literally, we just need someone who's going to hit the back of the net. Kai Havertz is not a striker. Odegaard tries to play like he's prime Barcelona. And what are we doing? We're playing tit-tat football and nothing's happened. Liverpool had 2 chances, Luis Diaz. That's the difference between us and them. Do you know what I mean? That's the difference between teams that win the Premier League and teams that are going to be coming fourth if we're lucky.
Reece, you're right, because looking at the stats, Arsenal shots 18, 5 on target. Liverpool only had 12 shots and 3 on target. Obviously you was bigger in possession as well. There were so many rude chances, Pards, and is that down just to simply not having that goal scorer?
Yeah, we look like a laughing stock. Generally, there were 7,000 Liverpool fans there, X amount watching across the world. They will be absolutely laughing.
Well, I mean, I have to say, Reece, when you look at goal scorers, you look at the hunger. You want that real kind of determination in the finish. And I couldn't see that in any Arsenal player today, could you? And actually, in the last few games, actually.
It's not just today. We've got We've got no striker. Gabriel Jesus, I don't know what he thought in his head to come out and said goals weren't his strong point. And Eddie Nketiah, no offence to him, he's a great player, but he's going to be going to Crystal Palace. He's that level. We just need someone who's going to, every top team has someone great up top. Yeah. And we don't have that, and that's why we are where we are. If we want to be serious, we've got no world-class player as of now. We've got people who have the potential, but we just need a striker who's just going to shoot. Odegaard has got an incredible shot. Every time he shoots outside the box, it's either a good goal, incredible save, or it's just wide. It's a great chance. But he loves to pass it 4 or 5 times. Kai Havertz, again, you've seen him, he had 6 touches. Just shoot.
Thank you, Reece.
It's annoying because, as I said at the start, Liverpool,
Reece, I'm feeling so. No, bring Reece back up. He's venting. Reece, you're entitled to vent.
It's just it's incredible, to see how bad we are at the moment.
Reece, I've just had a message here on 81089. It said Arteta is blind to our faults and clueless. Arteta out. Paddy the Gooner. Yeah. Arteta out.
No,
Paddy the Gooner.
Nah, see, so I sort of agree, right? Zinchenko is the most overrated player in the Premier League.
I'd agree with that.
I don't know what he's done to, I don't know if he's got something over Arteta to play, but I don't know. And we made a sub in the 87th minute. We brought on our quote-unquote striker, Eddie Nketiah, 1-0 down in the 87th minute. What is he playing at?